Hello, mate. I thought I'd better just drop you a line to warn you about the cheese. I know you popped into the cafe quite late in the evening and had some cheese and biscuits. I just thought I'd warn you. I had quite a bit of the cheese myself last night. The blue cheese, the organic Shropshire blue cheese. I must have. I got a bit peckish. I was watching Narcos on Netflix, and I sort of binged a bit. Once you've watched one, you want to watch another, and then you want to watch the next one, and before you know it, it's 3 a.m. and I managed to get through pretty much a whole sort of segment of the cheese before nodding off, and I did have a very funny dream. It was a very funny dream. I had a dream that there was a flying octopus that kept breaking into the cafe at night and nicking all the food. And every morning I'd come in and the food's gone. And then one day I confronted the octopus. I stayed up late and I saw him coming through the window, and I confronted him and I said, "Look, you can't keep nicking the food. I've got nothing to serve the customers." And I said, "Look, why do you keep doing it?" And he says, "Because I'm hungry." And I thought, well, that's fair enough. But you need to work for the food. So I said to him, "Look, you've got 8 arms. You might be quite handy in the kitchen. Why don't you come and work for me?" And he goes, "All right." I said, "Look, I'll pay you a fair wage, same as the others. And then you can help out, and I'll give you the food." And he says, "All right, I'll come work for you." Anyway, next day he comes in and he's very handy. He's doing the cooking. He's doing the washing up. He's got 8 arms, and they're everywhere. They're all over the kitchen. And he's like Mr. Plastic, Mr. Fantastic, the elastic one from the Fantastic Four. His arms are like stretching all the way into the cafe, and he's serving people, and he's got another one out the back putting the bins out, and he's really very handy. He's very handy indeed. And I think to myself, oh, I've got it sorted here, And then then I woke up and I was very disappointed because I realised I didn't have a flying octopus. I was back, I still had staffing trouble. So I thought I'd better just warn you, in case you had quite a bit of the cheese, that you might want to just, I don't know, have a cup of chamomile tea before going to bed tonight, because it does give you some very funny dreams. All right.